So, hi everyone. So now we are live. As I discuss and I promise for all of you, I'm here live with Mr. Akhilesh, Anand Kumar. So he is currently MFM students of NIFT Bangalore. Last year he got rank 3 in category, or he has taken admission in Bangalore based on his rank. He can take admission in any center of the NIFT wherever he want. Either he want Bangalore or Bombay or Delhi. And I do remember he want only Bangalore, and he was thinking around, okay, should I get this rank or not? So, and that's happening with you all also, right, these days, right? You're thinking, okay, should I or not, and how, what will happen in GDPI, what I need to do it. Don't worry, make sure you get a score. So wherever you wish, however you want, you can take admission. Make sure you come in that zone. So here I would like Mr. Akhilesh to share his own experiences. So, well, I'll first say that what is all is in today video. So today we are going to discuss about MFM, MFTech, MDes, how you will write your GDPI. If you have any question, you can ask here. Meanwhile, we'll discuss if something you have to know about situation test, BFTech, or any other exam, including the USEED. But majorly we'll talk about this. So yeah, Mr. Akhilesh, you what would like to say?
So actually, I first took MFM examination in the year 2019, 2018. Sorry. So I did qualify for the examination, but I didn't go for the GDPI. In the next year, again, I wrote the examination, and then I got all India rank 56, and category rank was 4, not 3. So category rank was 4, and I could have, as said by Krishna sir, I could have taken any center of my choice. I did get a chance to pick New Delhi, Mumbai, and all these things. But since I was staying in Bangalore for quite a long time, so I thought of taking admission in Bangalore itself because I knew the people. I knew I was staying right, near to NIFT vicinity. So I did decide to take Bangalore, and then I did know faculties as well in NIFT, so it was quite easy for me to.
So that's what your convenience point, like that's what you want to come here. So not any other reason.
Bangalore, the weather is very.
People say that weather is the one thing, but then normally when you get a rank, so normally everybody say, okay, NIFT Delhi, why not Delhi and Bombay? Bangalore, so normally rank. So do you believe in that? Like, is that if somebody get a top rank, so is that important to take NIFT Delhi? If you have rank 1, rank 2, rank 5?
See, it's totally your convenience first thing. The rank that you get does define like where you're going to get placed in the NIFT centers. But since the NIFT has centralized placements, it does not make much of something, an issue that you're getting NIFT Kannur, for instance. You're getting NIFT Kangra. So it doesn't make much difference of like you're getting Hyderabad and Chennai. So there's nothing to panic about. Okay, so I've got NIFT Hyderabad, I've got NIFT Chennai. Any centers that you get, NIFT centers is quite good enough for you because once you learn, whatever you learn in the centers are exactly the same what we learn in NIFT Bangalore.
Yeah, by the way, what is your experience about NIFT till now? Like, I think you have completed almost a semester, and this is second semester is about to finish. So these guys having these days holiday because of this Corona things. NIFT had shut down for a week, as if I inform you. So what's your experience till now, like in NIFT?
So I have a lot of good experience with NIFT. I have seen a lot of events in NIFT that actually inspired me. The Spectrum, for example, is a big event in NIFT. So that's something that is done inside the college with the interdepartmental things. So that's quite exciting. Second thing was Converse, that all the NIFT centers, they come together with the best participants in sports and different categories to just come and participate in various events. So that was something exciting. The most exciting part was the academic part, where I got to learn a lot of things that actually made sense. So for instance, I had already done some of the marketing things, but I did not know the technicality of the marketing aspects of, like, for instance, if you go to social media, so uploading just a picture is not just uploading a picture is not just uploading a picture. What are the different things that are actually related to uploading a picture? What are the touch points that you have? So those kind of things are always we miss out if you do not study these kind of things.
One student have asked me a question, Mr. Akhilesh. on through Instagram, Krishna D2D. He asked me a question. What is the role of GDPI in your MFM entrance exam? So, what do you suggest first? How to take GDPI, and or what do you talk what you want to say about this?
See, GDPI is something that first thing you need to be terrified about. GDPI is something that is an interaction. You need to look it as an opportunity to improve your rank.
Okay.
So if you're going for GDPI, so you need to have certain things like you need to be aware of fashion industry first thing. Second thing about your society, what's happening in the nation. Third thing, fourth thing, what is happening around the world. All right. So the topics can come from anywhere. So it's not just related to fashion industry. Okay, so the fashion industry related
It
topics
can be any topic. That
Yes,
means like
yes.
it's not necessary to be fashion
Yes,
field
yes.
only.
It may be a social cause that has arisen in last
So
year.
it's for a
Maybe.
GD you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking
So
about
how
the GD.
GD is different than PI,
So once I had like when I went from a GD and PI round in Delhi. So I what they first do is they take our GD first, and then
Okay.
after later on they take PI.
Hmm.
So first we are divided into various groups, and then once we go and when our turn comes for the GD, we are given we are let into a class or a room, and then we have to discuss. We are given the topic. We are given 3 to 5 minutes to think
So
about
what
it.
was your topic, if you remember?
My topic was like how education system has been changing in the last
Changing.
decade. So
Okay. And how many students was there in the group?
I had 8 students in my group.
8 students. So normally it is 8 to 10 students.
8 to 10 students we have in a GD.
Okay. Okay. So 2 were absent, or it's the 8
Oh no,
student
there was a
only?
group of 8 that what they had formed.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
later on, like once we got the GD, we had to take 3 to 5 minutes to think about the topic.
Okay.
And then once we got to understand, we jotted down our points, and then once we started with the discussion. So what happens is now you have to understand this that you cannot wait for your turn to talk over there because you need to
Okay.
find opportunity. So once you have made your point, you see that there are somewhere you can just strike a point. You should come up with your points and in a very confident manner. Otherwise, what happens is you are always there are a lot of other students who will try to jeopardize your take the opportunity away from you. So what you need to do is once you see that opportunity to speak, don't miss it.
Yeah, by the way, how it is for MFTech or M Design? Because earlier you were teaching also design course,
Yeah.
or this course is. So you have an idea, your many students are there in college, and maybe your students are a senior in your college, and even some of them in batchmate also. Last
Yeah,
year
yeah,
also
yeah.
from our coaching, we got many students in NIFT Bangalore too. They have
Definitely.
joined the MFTech, M Design, or MFM also. So how you take their GDP? What do you suggest? Because here we are today here to in this particular session, all the
Yeah.
BDes student, you can also ask your questions. We'll answer you BDes and BF Tech. Meanwhile, here today the idea is how the GDPI for MFM, MFTech, and M Design, and how we will help them. The both things I want from you, because because of Corona, many student is not able to attend the classes, or else if class is going to start also next week, we are not sure they will or not.
Yes, yes.
So how you are looking at, because rank 4 you have we have Naveen here, he's having rank
Yes.
5, right? So and many more the toppers are here, and together we can guide them even through online also. So what is your suggestion and what do you say?
See, first thing about the NIFT, MFM, MFTech, and MDes. All of us have GD and PI. So we need to understand that what are the different various activities going on in and around fashion industry. We need to be aware about that first
Okay.
thing.
So for the GD, it's common, you are saying, for all
Yes,
people, the
yes.
similar topics.
Yes.
Or is that defined like this particular topic?
No,
and
There's
category?
nothing
No.
as such. You need preparation from all area around. Like
So and they have a different date, or is that a mixed crowd also?
no. There's a different date for
Okay.
NIFT MFM students, NIFT MFTech students, and NIFT MDes students. So you have
What was
different
your
dates.
date last year?
My date was, I believe it was 10th of May, 10th of April or 10th of May. It was.
May or April? After situation test or before situation
After
test?
situation test.
Yeah, so then it's in May. Hmm.
So we did have this on, I think, yeah, it was 10th of May.
Yeah.
So, see, there's nothing much difference when it comes to MFTech and MDes. The most important aspect that you have to understand and you have to have the clarity is that, why you're taking MFTech. If you do not have that clarity, you will not be able to speak
So
very
for
well.
the PI, you are saying
No, even for the GD,
GD
even for
also.
the GD, that means if personal experience always helps. So I did when I was going through my GD round, I did put in few of my personal experiences into account because that always helps. So having experienced something personally gives you an edge over others because you have seen it,
Yeah.
right? So
Hmm.
try to inculcate your experience, what you have, or you might have heard, or you might have seen. Try to get those verified details. Don't just boast anything about anything and everything. Try to get verified details, and then you just put it in points as well.
I think this is very important point. What you are saying is, so GD is something where you have to share your experience also,
Yeah,
based on the subject and topic is given there.
yeah,
Like, like suppose topic is global warming, so it's not like what I read in different
yes,
blog. What is my experience throughout my childhood and what I see the differences around me and my society, how the plastic was in and now how we are planning to out, right?
yes, definitely.
So that's what you are saying. So
Yes,
it
yes,
should be more like the practical. It should more sensible. It should more like like what is your experiences. That's how it is. So more detail if you want to know. The video will be become more longer, which we don't want today. So more detail if you want, you can share with us your questions, and that will answer you. If you don't mind, I would like to take some question. Is that okay? Rahul question is related to situation test. So stay there, Rahul. I will talk to you. We have discussed in yesterday video also about this situation test questions paper, and soon we'll come for unboxing of our kit and even situation test solution. How to solve the previous year paper. Those questions also we'll discuss.
yes,
Well, today we are right now in not today. Today we'll discuss about situation test. We are discussing about MFM, MDes, and MFTech. So GD round is kind of that you are saying, right?
yes,
So we will
yes.
help with the all topics,
Yeah, definitely.
promising it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So and that will come live on Amazon also, right?
Yes, so we are coming up with this kit for MFM, MFM, MFTech, and MDes students who would like to take these GDPI lessons. What are the different kind of topics that you might have come across? Planning that is always there inside you. So I have compiled and I have taken few, advices from my colleagues as well as my seniors. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to come up with the kit so that you can order it from
Yeah,
Amazon
so we
and
have what he's saying, like, sorry for interrupting you.
yeah.
So we have a team here, and under the guidelines of industry seniors. So it's crafted by the Niftians. So what was their experiences from last 10 years, the
Yes.
different kind of the topics, what they have solved and how they have answered it in GD and PI. So including those questions and answer, the exclusive kit we'll give you. That is for the students, though they are interested, they can access it through our Amazon or our online sessions and classes. So you will have different session also by expert, and then as well as we will provide the material also.
Yes,
So
yes.
people who will take the material, for them the online session is free, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's what. So like that, we have many things. If you anyone having a question related to MFM MFTech, you can ask. Interview round is always interesting, right? For
Yeah.
any exam I see. So GD you have discussed, you have shared your experiences. So interview ka what ideas you will give
See,
and what you say
interviews.
about interview.
So once I went for my interview, I'll tell you an incident. So there was a girl in my GD panel. She was very fantastic when she spoke about the topic, and we are very confident that she will get a very good rank. So what we did was we discussed a lot of, after the GD, that how we complimented her, that how well she had done, and we are very confident that she would be getting a very good rank. But what happened in the PI round was that once she went inside, and then there was a lot of vague and different kind of questions that was asked to her. So she panicked, and then she started bluffing, started answering wrongly. So there are a lot of incorrect answers on her part, which actually uh, deteriorated the situation, and then she could not get very good rank. So what happens in PIE is, first thing that you need to stay composed. You need to be well prepared. Preparedness is the key. So if you're not prepared for obvious questions and some questions from here and there, it is very bad. Because see, for instance, if you are, let's say, from a state of Maharashtra, So you need to be well aware about Maharashtra. What is happening in the Maharashtra? Who is the CM of Maharashtra?
So that means you are explaining
Right.
what is the like you means like you are should aware about. So what things you are aware about?
Yes. Even
So
if
that
you
you are
are not
explaining
aware
it here.
about certain things, it's okay, and it's very okay to say that you do not know.
Okay, so Mr. Achilles, he is right now in NIFT Bangalore. He's currently a student of NIFT and MFM students, and we are discussing here today about GDPI round, which is very important for all MFM students. We are getting MFM questions are here also. So, dear all, the most important thing what he is saying is in the second round, you should not get panicked during your PI or either even in GD also.
Yes, definitely.
And the second thing which we need to take care is we have to calm and compose. Don't bluff. Answer it calmly and react very in a positive manner.
Yes.
So or not even a fake also too much. So I think it's very important input. I am taking one question from Pranav MFM cutup of this year. So Pranav, the when the results comes, I discussed yesterday also. So each category having a different cutup. So general, OBC, SC, ST, entire categories are. So most important is now you all have cleared the first round. Here the all toppers are. The people who have cleared the first round. So most important thing is the second round is gonna impact a lot.
Yes.
It will vary your rank a lot because the weightage is 30%. So focus here. If any help required for that, let us know. We'll help you directly. As such, our all students have clear. If I'll inform you, we need to contact somebody who have not clear, so they know they are cut up. Like suppose MDes, some student have contacted me. The MDes cut up is 37.83 or something. Near about is the MFM cut up is also there, but exactly I don't remember the figure. Right. So, what is the key point which you want to discuss right now? It's like suppose if you are closing this video and MFM student will see later on, maybe more of them. So, what do you suggest them? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, so I could say that first, know what you're going to say. See that you come from different backgrounds. You might have done BCom, you might have done BSc, you might have done engineering, for instance. So you always need to connect the dots. First thing that most of the students, what mistakes they make is they are very apologetic about what they have done. For instance, someone doing engineering, they are very embarrassed about talking about engineering in their PI. So when they are asked questions like and this question is definitely put forward that why are you switching from engineering to MFM? So in this case, a lot of students, they are very apologetic. They will feel sorry for what they have done.
Okay,
in
so
the previous-
engineering they started feeling sorry.
a lot of students that I have come across, they answer
No,
it in very
that is
negative
that
aspect.
actually we never train you, but for your information, so 80% student come from Indian background for this
Yes.
exams. So don't worry at all. जो आपकी background से आए हो,
Definitely.
what is your
See,
background?
with your experience, you have gained some technicality, which is actually important for your NIFT MFM. So you always have to connect your experience, what you have learned as part of engineering, and then how can you contribute to your fashion industry, right? So you always connect these dots. Be confident, so that what happens is you don't feel embarrassed. First thing, because it brings negative vibe in the environment, and the interviewer does not feel comfortable with you, right? So always talk on positive terms. Don't talk on negative terms.
Well, so again, Shreya and Pranav, I would like to say the cutoff for the general OBC and all this, you just leave a questions in remark here, post our video. We will answer you later on because even we need to check properly exact mark. I cannot say you on this basis. It's near about 35 out of 70 is the cutoff is this year. But exact mark for your category wise, we will answer you in the question session. So
you can, even after the video ends, you can ask your questions in the comment section, and definitely
so this
we'll
question
just
you
answer
leave
your
it. Shreya and
questions.
Pranav would like you leave this question so that we'll answer you. Tomorrow we have a session, so there we leave it. Share few GD topic to prepare and how to tackle them. Yeah, so we will live our kit soon on computer science and MFM. Yeah, this question, there's one very good questions now related what you are discussing, Mr. Achilles. The question asked by Pujita, she's an engineer. But Pujita, before taking your questions, I would answer the Pranav. Pranab GDPI topics with answer previous year questions based on the students who have given the exam for MFM and the industry experts, that we will make it live on Amazon, our kit soon. And as well as soon we'll share you few of the question and session that we are saying, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. And Shreya and Pranav, both of you leave your questions so that we will share you the cut up soon. On this video we'll put, I think, the cut up for general OBC.
Yeah,
and all,
sure,
right?
sure.
Soon that will add later on. So that is our promise. We'll add the cut up. No, don't worry. Now I'll take the Pujita questions here, Mr. Akhilesh. The question is how we connect dots in between engineering, computer science to MFM. If somebody has, like, suppose I think Pujita is first, I would like to congratulate all of you, not only Pujita. You have cleared your this MFM exam, it seems like, or you are a computer science engineer. So what do you think? Like if
See,
you have clear the same situation as you have and you are in interview now this year again. So
Yeah.
how you will answer if they will ask you, okay, you are an engineer, being engineer, why you want to join MFM? That's a question normally they ask, right?
Definitely.
So what will be your answer?
So let's say if I am a computer science student, I might have learned, I must have learned the programming languages, right?
Yeah.
I know Excel, I know programming languages, I know different aspects of technical.
Please listen very carefully, all of you, and share this video with your friends also so that they will get the right answer. Yeah, please.
So we do learn a lot of technical aspects of computer, and right now if you might have learned web designing and all these things always at your portfolio when it comes to MFM. So in MFM you do have certain career opportunities which actually promotes computer science. So if you're connecting the dots to MFM, you can always add that so computer science as a part, as a whole, can come in good terms with MFM when I'm learning management. For instance, if you're going to marketing, you know software, you know web design and all those things, right? Certainly, you must have better idea about what you have learned. Because see, if I tell you my experience, they did ask me, like, I had done my mathematics honors from BSc. BSc honors was mathematics. So when they asked me, like, how do you see, how do you connect, like, why switch from mathematics and then go to management, MFM? That is kind of entirely different. So I did tell them, like, see, MFM. So I had done my research at that point of time, and then I knew, okay, so mathematics. There's a lot of mathematics in MFM, right? You cannot ignore that. You have simple LPP. So that's also part of your engineering, right?
But though maths are very simple, if somebody who has lived the math long back do not need to give up and worried about
very
it.
simple.
Yeah, so because the word comes math, I see many of the design student and aspirant, like, they feel like, okay, math I have to do it in college.
See, MFM, you have this engineering, you learn LPP, linear programming, problem programming, right? So this is part of your curriculum at MFM. So definitely you can always connect these things. Okay, so the syllabus, I have seen the syllabus, and those are the few topics that I have seen which I've already done in engineering, and I feel that those kind of things will always put me forward, put on edge than others. Like, I can do better than others. And of course, when it comes to engineering, so you'll have a lot of engineers in the MFM panel or GD panel that you'll have. So you can always say that it was certain experience that you wanted. And be honest about it, that maybe some of you might have joined as a herd mentality. Okay, so everyone is doing engineering, let's do engineering. But once you have, like, you might have gained some experience, so you want to try something that excites you, right? So MFM does give a lot of excitement in the career opportunity, right? Maybe so you can always come up with a lot of other thoughts and other experiences that you might have, right? So yeah, so coming to different question put up by
I would like to take your Apurva questions also. Before taking Apurva questions, he was from I would see the Pujita question answer we have given already. She is from engineering background, and that's how she connected, right? Pujita, stay live. I'll conclude also later on. Meanwhile, we'll take Apurva or Shreya Jaswal questions. Apurva question is, sir, how to explain change in field from BCom to MFM. So we are live with Mr. Akhilesh, who got rank 4 in his category, and now he's a student of NIFT Bangalore, and he's sharing his experience. You can ask the question directly here, how to solve the question, and whatever question you have based on his experience, he will help you. and you guys can subscribe and like this channel, so that this kind of things will keep coming here, and you will get the better answers always of your question. That's our commitment. So Mr. Achilles, can you please carry
Yeah,
on?
sure. The Apurva has asked like how to explain change in field from BCom honors to MFM. This is quite interesting because like I have a lot of classmates who are actually from BCom background, and it quite helps because see you do have economy as the first semester, which is entirely it gives you an edge over others that you have economics first thing first. Secondly, you have to micromanage a lot of things, and economics you coming from BCom background always helps. So because of BCom, I can recall that lot in lot of my group assignments.
Yeah,
If
they
I
did
have
direct subject
yes, that's
from
it.
BCom, I
Yeah.
think.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot of direct subjects you have related to commerce. So like once you are like if you're from BCom, it always helps you because there are a lot of subjects, lot of actually the subjects which actually come from BCom, right? And also you have a lot of sheets, Excel sheets that you actually learn as part of BCom. So that also actually helps
You
because
have
yeah,
every week some presentation in college. If you are
yes,
MFM students, you have so many group and other assignments. So obviously, you will help your other friends also in the group. And if I let's see my experience from last almost a decade now, the MFM kids in NIFT Bangalore, it's a versatile of all students.
yes,
Some even
definitely.
design student also join BCom engineer, and some honors students from English and others. So whatever is your subject in graduation, do not need to worry. But yeah, if you have any questions, likes and subscribe. Like here, if you got answer of your questions, please leave the comment in your after this video, we'll discuss about it.
Yes.
Meanwhile, श्रेया जायसवाल having a question, PI के लिए पोर्टफोलियो भी बनाया होगा? आपने बनाया था पोर्टफोलियो?
नहीं
I
नहीं,
don't remember that.
पीआई के लिए पोर्टफोलियो बनाने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है. दे डोंट इवन आस्क यू फॉर पोर्टफोलियो. पोर्टफोलियो मांगते भी नहीं है, लेकर जाना भी नहीं चाहिए.
हाँ जी, तो पोर्टफोलियो लेके नहीं जाना, इन शॉर्ट सो कई सालों से हम प्रिपेयर करवा रहे हैं बच्चों को ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन. इनफैक्ट ड्यूरिंग माय कॉलेज डेज, और आज तक पोर्टफोलियो की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी, और किसी को जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी पोर्टफोलियो की. दैट इंश्योरिंग.
पोर्टफोलियो डिजाइन के स्टूडेंट्स को भी जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है. तो आपको निफ्ट आप यदि लिख रहे हैं तो आपको पोर्टफोलियो की आवश्यकता नहीं पड़ेगी.
So job opportunities wise, I will come for a placement video later on. आज अखिलेश जी से पूछूंगा where he want to see himself. This is not my question, by the way.
Definitely.
Pujita want to know. So where you want to see yourself? Answer is, where do you see yourself after 5 years, Mr. Akhilesh? Because he is currently in NIFT. Last year he got a all India the one digit rank. That means rank 4, and in MFM in his category, and now he's in NIFT Bangalore. So Pujita, I have a question for Mr. Akhilesh. Is, where do you see yourself after 5
So
years?
I would like to understand first thing, like Pujita has put for this question. So Pujita, do you see do you are asking your question in your reference or in my reference? As a MFM career opportunity, see, if I talk in your reference, like if they ask you this question in your interview in PI, so how do you answer this question? So first thing first, you do not have much idea about the whole curriculum, and you have not set a path in a career aspect. There are a lot of career aspects when it comes to MFM. Like you can be merchandiser, you can be buyer, you can go to marketing as well, right? So there are a lot of career versatilities that you have in MFM. So to say something very rigidly and very confidently at that point of time that I'll be saying I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that, it is very absurd. So you can always go ahead and say that there's a lot of opportunities as they come. We'll have to come and take those opportunities. There are a lot of things that are there are a lot of variables that you have not put forward right now. So for now, as I see, like after completing MFM, I'll be taking up a job. 3 years, there are 3 years job, and of course after 3 years, 2 years, which already has 2 years you are done your MFM, 3 years of job, 3 to 5 years it takes for you to get a very good raise and very good package in the industry. So after doing that, only you can make some statement about what you'll be doing in later in 5 years.
Yeah, so I would like here to take some questions also. Meanwhile, BDes, please explain. Nikhil sir, what are the branch in BDes? करेंगे अभी निखिल उसके बारे में बातें. Meanwhile, all the MFM student, because Apurva Singh asked the question, is please tell source from where we can prepare for GD. They were the unique platform we have made for the GD and PI both, which is not taken place before. I would like to say all the MFM student first, just note it down. We'll make a very small video of it and we'll put in all platform also.
Yes.
So previous 8-10 year, whomsoever has given the MFM exam and what question they face and what either in GD and PI and what is their answer accordingly, and they got admission and now they are in industry.
Yes.
Based on that, we are making it question and answer, which will share you and it will reach to your doorstep. So you need to order through Amazon and through our other portal, and we will take the online webinar, seminar, and a group discussion also, which we'll conduct for you because of the the global aspect, the corona things. Many students are not able to attend the class and they are not able to step out, and many of you are not even able to reach out to the coaching institution which is near to you also. So for all of them, if you want, we ensuring it here.
Yeah.
So perfect expert guideline which is required for your exam so that you can score better. And we are claiming you will get a good rank because our many online students may be the live and they will see the later on the video. Our BTech student got rank 3.
Yeah.
The online rank 7, rank 13, rank 21. So many of the good results we have, and we ensuring you guys also will have that. Yeah. So that is here, I'm closing the Mr. Akhilesh ka all, this session. Meanwhile, I would like you, Mr. Akhilesh, if you want to add something here for the students, though they are writing this year GDPI through MFM, MFTech, M design, because I'm keep getting the questions, how to prepare, what to do it. So what is the first suggestion, first 2-3 things, if you want to tell them what they need to do, how they need to do, so that they can take it forward, initial preparation at least before taking a material,
Right.
So what do you suggest them?
So first thing first, I would like to advise you to first make a timeline, like how you're going to prepare through, how you're going to go through this whole preparation thing for GDPI, right? So first thing what you need to do is figure out your times, what time you want to prepare for GDPI. Figure out few topics, confirm topics. There is a group on Facebook that you can of course go and join, and then you'll get a lot of topics over there as well. There's a lot of panel discussion there. So once you go there, you'll get a lot of topics related to GD, and there are a lot of answers also that come on this platform. Secondly, compose yourself. Try to get yourself very composed and get few things that right. For instance, always try to get mock interviews done with your maybe with your brother, or maybe with your siblings, or maybe with your friends. Mock interviews always help because, for instance, you do know that there is a question that always is asked in the interview questions. Introduce yourself. So how do you introduce yourself? There are a lot of different ways in which you can introduce yourself, right? So how you can go about it? So introduction of yourself is always in aspect of आपने बचपन में क्या किया, अपने college days में क्या किया. They don't care. Nobody wants to know that, right? So how you're going to make an impact on, you should, when you talk, you should look that you're passionate to get into MFM, right? It's not to happen like अच्छा कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, करके जा रहे हैं अपने मजे से, अच्छा बचपन की कहानी सुना देते हैं, मैंने फिर डिग्री क्या क्या किया है. Always you should go in a sequence, how what you talk about yourself in introduce yourself section always makes a point in when you're going, how is it connected to MFM. Simple as that.
चलो तो हम थोड़ा स्टेप बाय इसको बताएंगे भी आपको आगे. सो स्टेप 1 क्या करो, स्टेप 2 क्या करो, आपको आगे प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. I'll take one more question by Shweta Nisil, if I'm not wrong. आपका भी क्वेश्चंस मैं लूंगा. अपूर्वा, आपको मैं नंबर नीचे शेयर होगा 8889 2 नंबर है हमारा, उस पे आप इस वीडियो में वो दोनों नंबर शेयर होगा. आप कॉल कर सकते हैं, मैसेज भी व्हाट्सएप भी कर सकते हैं, और कृष्णा डी2 इंस्टाग्राम आईडी है मेरा, उस पे भी आप कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. फिर आपको आंसर वहां पे करूंगा. मीनवाइल श्वेता, आपको 2 ईयर 9 मंथ का गैप है. श्वेता, मेरे पास एक स्टूडेंट्स मेरे एमएफएम से इस साल पास आउट हुए हैं जिनका कि 6 साल का गैप था. He was a senior engineer in his company from last 6 years, but that was not his choice. तो आपके जो भी क्वेश्चंस है रिलेटेड टू इस फील्ड, लास्ट ईयर जैसे आपने देखा, जो यहाँ पहल से जो स्टूडेंट थे, रैंक 3, रैंक 4, रैंक 7, रैंक 17, रैंक 21, 23, 37, ये सारे रैंक एमडेस प्रोग्राम में डिफरेंट कोर्सेज में आए. बच्चे दिल्ली निफ्ट में हैं, बॉम्बे में हैं, बैंगलोर में हैं. तो बी इंश्योरिंग यू विल हैव ऑल दिस throughout, I'm giving you the commitment. In fact, for Bombay, Delhi, Pune, or all these places, or Bangalore, obviously we are here. So any help you need in a center also, you can come and meet us. We will help you. You can obviously call and leave the message. If you'll not reply, we'll get back to you. We have a very good team for this, dedicated, which is hardly there. And though they are industry expert, and because the best thing is, most of the industries are also shut down these days. Not best, I should say, but it's good for a student point of view. So उनके इनपुट भी काफी सारे आ रहे हैं, because they are free and they are able to give the time for this. तो वो भी हम आपसे शेयर करेंगे. मेक श्योर यू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब दिस चैनल. तो ऐसे वीडियोस ये सब हम और लेके आएंगे, क्योंकि काफी लोगों को आई थिंक इससे हेल्प हो रहा है. और आपको किस टाइप की हेल्प हुई, क्या क्या क्वेश्चन है आप सबका, जिसने अभी पूछा और लाइव थे हमारे साथ में, अभी लाइव है. मेक श्योर आफ्टर एंडिंग द वीडियो आप वो सारे क्वेश्चन यहाँ पूछो, या अपना एक रिमार्क और फीडबैक हमारे लिए छोड़ दो, सो दैट इवन क्वेश्चंस आर आल्सो, सो दैट वी कैन मेक बेटर नेक्स्ट वीडियो. क्योंकि ये वीडियो अब हम स्लाइटली प्लान कर रहे हैं खत्म करने का. और मैं इन बिटवीन, किसका क्वेश्चन था ये, गौरी का, कॉल यू लेट, कॉल लेटर कब आएगा, कॉल लेटर कब आएगा. आ जाएगा. अभी आपका डेट फाइनल नहीं हुआ है. निफ्ट तो अभी दिस निफ्ट तो अभी बंद हो रहा है, तो ऑब्वियसली दैट इज अ, मतलब काइंड ऑफ, निफ्ट बैंगलोर भी एक हफ्ते के लिए बंद है, तो जल्दी वेबसाइट पे देंगे और अकॉर्डिंगली आएगा. और आपका एग्जाम, जैसे अखिलेश जी का एग्जाम लास्ट ईयर, आपने अखिलेश जी लास्ट ईयर कब दिया था, 10th of May. या सो देयर इज इनफ टाइम. आपको परेशान होने की बात नहीं है उसके लिए. मटेरियल हम आपको अवेलेबल कराएंगे, क्लासेज आपको अवेलेबल हो जाएगा, कॉल लेटर आ जाएगा, कोई टेंशन की बात नहीं है. अभी डिटेल आएंगे. स्लॉट और डेट भी आप खुद से चूज करना होता है, स्लॉट डेट. और
यू हैव एन ऑप्शन टू चूज योर डेट.
यस, तो आप खुद से सेलेक्ट करने वाले हो अपना, लाइक डेट. सो यू डू नॉट नीड टू वरी एनीथिंग. हाउ कैन स्टार्ट वेल इन जीडी हमने डिस्कस किया. वीडियो के प्रीवियस पार्ट में जाएंगे तो हमने बताया जो हाउ यू कैन विपुल काम एंड कंपोज एंड यू कैन राइट द आंसर. आई थिंक विपुल ने हमें लेटर ऑन ज्वाइन किया, लेटर स्टेज. सो इनिशियली आप देखोगे अखिलेश, he got a rank 4 in yeah, Vipul Kumar. So I hope I am able to answer you. Rahul sir, what are the percentage of getting placement after BDes? राहुल जी, आप पहले कोर्स करो, प्लेसमेंट I'll help you, no doubt. So we are in industry from quite long time. So percentage depend करता है वो, like what you want to do in the life, if you want to continue, because many of them they change even career of things also. So right now if you are selected in second round, congratulations for you. आप सिचुएशन टेस्ट किट हमारा ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर कर सकते हो अमेजॉन से, या आप तैयारी करो घर से. कोई हेल्प चाहिए तो उसके लिए क्वेश्चन पूछो आप, दैट इज रिलेवेंट क्वेश्चन आई थिंक. एंड द रेस्ट ऑब्वियसली विल हेल्प यू. श्वेता का क्वेश्चन था 2 साल 9 महीने वाला. आई हैव ऑलरेडी आंसर यू श्वेता. जो 5-6 साल गैप वाले बच्चे भी अच्छा करते हैं इंटरव्यू में, और आप ऑनलाइन वेबिनार्स और हमारा सेमिनार ज्वाइन करो, सेशन ज्वाइन करो, एंड विल मेक श्योर you will have answer of all your questions.
When it comes to a gap, like if you have taken gap, it's not a gap, you have done something, right? So आपने कुछ काम किया होगा, कुछ आपने प्रिपरेशन ही की होंगी. So you can always come with those answers कि आपने अपने उस समय को अपनी productively कैसे आपने उसको यूज किया है. Simple as that.
यस, तो बीच में मैं वीडियो में फोन में देखता हूँ आप लोगों के क्वेश्चन ही, क्योंकि कई सारे क्वेश्चंस आप लोगों ने इंस्टाग्राम और व्हाट्सएप ये सब पे शेयर किया है. सो आई नीड टू चेक द सेल फोन ऑल्सो. और मिडनाइट तक आपके क्वेश्चन आते रहते हैं, एंड आई नेवर माइंड, बिकॉज दिस इज व्हाट इज माय पैशन इज. सो आई वाज ऑलवेज लाइक टू टेक फॉरवर्ड. आई एम आल्सो alumni of NIFT Bangalore, and I would love to see people like Mr. Akhilesh. एंड देयर आर सो मेनी. आप मिलते रहोगे इस टीम से, लोगों से जिन्होंने कि काफी अपने आप को चेंज किया, डेवलप किया. एंड वो मिस्टर गौरव है हमारे साथ, एनआईडी रैंक 1 लाया है, वो अभी एनआईडी बैंगलोर में है. उनके साथ भी एक वीडियो आएगी बहुत ही जल्दी. आई वाज प्लानिंग फॉर टुडे बट इट्स नॉट टेकन प्लेस, सो मे बी टुमारो. सो इफ एनीबॉडी इज राइटिंग द एनआईडी एग्जाम, वी विल शेयर द टाइम, यू कम लाइव एंड यू कैन आस्क द क्वेश्चंस. बाकी कोई भी आप अगर बाद में वीडियो देख रहे हो तो आई वुड लाइक टू से, अगर आपके क्वेश्चन है मिस्टर अखिलेश से रिलेटेड टू एमएफएम, एमएफटेक, आप उनसे पूछ सकते हो. बी डिजाइन, बीएफटेक वाले बच्चे आप भी अपना क्वेश्चन डालो, डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. इस वीडियो में भी विल आंसर योर क्वेश्चंस. एंड आप सब जो है हमें कांटेक्ट करो हमारे नंबर पे फॉर रिलेटेड क्वेरी. इफ यू want online support from us for the classes program, and we will help you for that coaching. We'll help you for the classes, and make sure you prepare well for this second round. You don't know point 1 marks how important it is. If you lose 1 or 2 marks, maybe you will lose the Bangalore and you will get Kannur or Kangra somewhere.
Definitely.
That's how important this says, particular thing is, because everybody is now topper. Everybody having a certain marks, above 35, above 34. So if you are in that cap between 30 to 40, 30 to 45, maximum students are there. So you can jump. You can still, if you are in bottom also, you are a topper from bottom also, you can score very good marks. I'm getting now the hi and some messages from I think Mukul Negi. Dear, we are this video is more than 40 minutes already. So we will yeah, sir, I have a score 77 out of 100. What is the possibility of a score to get the NIFT Bangalore for MFM? Vipul Kumar, you can get NIFT MFM. I know many a student who is having a NIFT 75 marks, 73 marks. They also got shortlisted. Almost these kind of students who is having a marks is in general category out of 175 plus 75 अराउंड इनफैक्ट, तो उन्होंने क्लियर करा है, आपने भी किया है. सेकेंड राउंड में अगर आप अच्छा करते हो तो आप वही हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे इनफैक्ट, तो उनका रिजल्ट होना जो है वो श्योर है.
इस बार जो था कम से कम नेगेटिव मार्किंग से लॉट ऑफ वेरिएबल्स हैव चेंज. तो आपको 77 आउट ऑफ 150 मिल रहा है. देयर लॉट ऑफ चांस दैट यू मे गेट निफ्ट बैंगलोर. आप जीडीपीआई पर फोकस करो, अच्छे से तैयारी करो, यू विल गेट निफ्ट बैंगलोर. डोंट वरी.
Shapnil XD read, not getting you. I think you are asking something else, or it's just a hi message. So that's what we are trying to do it. Really a great review by industry expert. Yeah, we'll keep having a more and more review and comments. We through Ignite, that is our commitment. We give our student internship. Here there are many of them. They are doing it. We are having a direct industry, internship placements. We help kids. So obviously we are always there for you guys. So it will be a long-term relationship. So this team is dedicatedly working on it, and there is a very huge team, and their help and support is making it more big and bigger. And you all are also a part of it. So you all are also really very, very important. Thank you so much, everybody. By the way, I am from DTU. What's that? Delhi.
No, I don't.
Design department. Hey, design department. I'm also from design, Mukul. Design student can take admission in MFM. Obviously, design need management. It's a very important part.
Like we do have 3 students in our class.
Yeah.
Who are actually from design background.
Design and from NIFT, I think.
From NIFT,
the girl is
yes.
from NIFT only,
So
right?
one is from Gandhinagar, one is from Kannur, and one
Yeah.
is from I think Shillong or something.
Shillong and something, yeah. So NIFTian also again write the exam and they take classes. It's very bad that they should leave for others, like bachelor from NIFT, master from NIFT. Sir, can you guide us with the possible topic of the GDPI? Please, you go through in the previous videos ka. This is for now the 40+ minute videos. If you will see this video ka initial part, we have discussed all this, right?
Yes,
what
definitely. Yeah.
People have asking me, that's already we have discussed. So this discussion is already done. People, leave your detail, leave your request for our classes and all. Obviously we'll help all these people, right? So although student so we are giving a commitment here, whomsoever is interested into course and interested to know more about GDPI, we are ensuring it's not just a common GDPI, the authentic GDPI question with the answer and the online classes series. We will help you for sure. I have already talked so many times. That is through Amazon also, that is through our platform also, and you can, the numbers are mentioned there directly. You can leave your request. So you want to access these classes with us. So moment you want to access, we'll help you, and we'll ensuring you will get it.
There's a question from
Okay.
Future and
sir, anything about future and the placement? Yeah, we will discuss right now. We are here to discuss about how to clear this exam, the future job and all you are having in a retail industry, export industry, online field, and many more other field also. Is depend on your choice later on.
Manufacturing industry.
Industry, yeah. So that's what the export I said. So many of the manufacturing industry, what they do, they export, they import the things. So their thing is to develop. So it's a very huge responsible field, And the all MFM, MFTech, M Design student, wish you all the best for second round. From now, please watch the video, suggest your friend. You will be not blank, I think, after this video. The great example you have. And rest of the student also, good luck. All BDS, BFTech, and other kids. If you have a question, just write it down, like, subscribe. And thank you so much, Mr. Akhilesh,
Thank you very
for your
much.
great time.
It was wonderful talking to you guys.
Chalo ji.
Hope I answered a lot of questions and it's cleared a lot of your doubts.
Yes. Chalo, bye bye. Rest question you like, just write it down. We'll answer you all your question. That's our promise. Bye, everyone. बढ़ता गया एक फ्लो के बाद